Hi, my name is Crystal Gamage. I was reading through the expectations of this video, and at the very end it said, be creative, and I could not think of a better, more appropriate way to be creative than to include my two favorites on this earth. So over here we have Cooper, and behind me is Charlie. They are golden retrievers. They're 3 years old. They just turned three, and they're the greatest. I want to start by I just introduced myself. I am now up here in the great state of Maine, very, very north, cold. We're in the middle of winter, just got a huge snowstorm. I have grown up in Maine, but I moved away and spent 7 years in South Carolina. I started my teaching career in Maine, in this area I'm in now. It's right along the coast. It's beautiful in the summer. I got my degree, my undergraduate degree in Maine, and then taught here for 9 years, and then I moved down south to Charleston, South Carolina, where I spent about 7, 8 years and ran a leadership program down there. I don't have time to get into what that position was today, but it was amazing. I taught at a huge school, 4,200 students. I was the director of student leadership and really, really enjoyed it. But I found myself back here. Now that I'm back, I teach at another smaller school. It's about 500 students on the coast. My new position actually is what makes me so very excited about this class. I'm the interventionist for my school. I work with students needing credit recovery and finding pathways to that credit to get that credit back. I also am their remote specialist, and I work another job in the summer months where I teach remotely, and that's a whole thing. But I'm thrilled to be taking this class. I think this class will bring a lot. I'm also really excited to learn about different ways to deliver remote instruction. So that sums up my hometown and my occupation. I've been teaching for 18 years this year. I do have another master's degree from LSU in curriculum and instruction, and I am just finishing up with this last class from my administrative leadership degree. The following question, the last question, or one of the last questions, is to think back about technology and what do I remember. This is very much going to date me, but the very first thing that I remember is the overhead projector. And I don't mean the one that like you plug your computer into and it goes up to the screen. I mean I don't even know what they're called, but they have you lay like I'm not quite sure because by the time I started teaching, they were gone, but had this plastic sheet kind of. I think you took the photocopy and you put it on that, or you made a photocopy on that, and then you projected it onto the board from that machine. I think it's still used in some courtrooms today, but that is what I remember first. And then, of course, we had like TVs. We didn't have the internet early on, and I think the internet came about in middle school for me, high school. And I think by the time I got into college, we really started to use the internet for research and all of the things. But and now as a teacher, I have seen such a change in technology. I mean, we don't even have, our students don't have folders anymore. They don't write down notes. We don't provide agenda books. We don't do anything. Our kids walk around with just a computer all day long, and teachers too. Teachers just walk in with a computer, walk out with a computer. Everything is done in my school on Google Classroom. So that's 4 minutes. I don't want to take too long, but I wanted to be sure that you saw these two wonderful pups, Cooper and Charlie, and his favorite there, his tennis ball. And thank you. I look forward to, I look forward to this class and what we're going to learn. So good luck.